with the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Miami Dolphins. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. On the return, Malik Washington. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready. What a team! What's it?
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He gets free. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And that rushing touchdown number 28 on the year. A remarkable number. He draws level with the Hall of Famer, LaDainian Tomlinson, for the most rushing TDs in an NFL season. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hold on here. Hey.
They'll run versus carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Murray. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Hey.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught! And he will go all the way. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Washington now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's say, go ahead.
A play fake. Now 2 of the throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. 53 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 53 yards.
Here's a designed run. And he's in! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Washington now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready. 22.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
They're right here. Up.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Miami.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain there of 20. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right. Out.
Now Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. He's got room to roam. And he will score. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. seems ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Whoa! And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Throwing now, Murray on first down. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 37 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
That's Harrison in motion. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Rolling right, taking off, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Big Ace! Big Ace! Move. Green.
Working out of the gun, Murray out to his right, and he will get into the end zone. Kyler Murray, touchdown Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kicker on.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Once again, it's Achane. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
A loss of the yard.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
No help from those last two runs. It is 3rd and 13. A shotgun snap for Tua. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. David Collins. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Coach.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Second down, they need 3.
Omaha.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. They work this out wide to Benson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey. 2-2.
Here's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right. 22.
Tua, give it to Achan, and he'll take this to about the 28. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
All right.
The Looking to run. That's a man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Miami.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give to Achane, heading right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a give to Achane. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Dolphins have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Green.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come back. Forward.
Murray now on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Biggest. Come on.
Back to throw is Murray. Moving outside the pocket. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On the return, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by H.A. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. On a fortunate bounce, he got it right back.
He was brought down by 4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
To throw is Tua. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be third down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
That's caught. It's Westbrook Akine. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They're right here.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one out wide to H.A. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. Tua to throw again. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's safe. Go ahead. Out. Turbo one high.
Here's H.A. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Ready, shot. Ready, team.
Back to throw it to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Second down, they need 7. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go on. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. They'll get that one out to Connor. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's an Arizona first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Cardinals.
They'll run here with Benson. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Cardinals will go up by 7.
Dolphins 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A run, and it's Achane. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Fake the handoff. Now, 2. Pushed out to his left. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Good. Wait, team, wait.
Here's 2. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
All right. Wait, team.
To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. He'll bring this up to the 22. Beanie Bishop there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Murray will try to work the screen with Connor. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Ace. Big ace.
Second down, Murray. That one underneath here to Connor. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Ace. Bush.
Murray on third down. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10. A run with Benson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Murray now on second down. He'll work this out wide to Benson. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Ace.
A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
Working out of the gun, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down and 8.
Big ace up to 2. Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
Move. That's one.
Again, it's Murray. That one taken in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals will go up by 7.
Dolphins 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready. Up. Running check.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
That's good.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage.
That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Cardinals have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Easy. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 17 yards. It's an Arizona first down. On the zone read, a give to Benson. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Big ace. Move. Easy, quick. Green. On the hole. 2-2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Benson, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
first down throw for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of
First and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
42-yard line.
Ready, John? Ready, team!
Again, it's Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tua to throw again. And he finds Tyreek. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Here's first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Here is second and 7.
All right, come on. Ready, team! Out!
Throwing again, it's Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try it now with Achane. And he will score again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Cardinals 49, Dolphins 42.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right. Out. 32 stinger. Hey, what's the bell?
Now it's H.A. And he's brought down after a gain of couple. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Ready. Team.
H.A. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought in at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
5. 44. Ready.
They'll run. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Now, 1st and goal.
Get set.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Go ahead. Team.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
All right, so right now what you're telling your play caller is, Mike, you've got 2 downs. You don't need to get it here on 3rd. If you can put yourself in position to use 4th, we're going to do it. So call your best 2 plays you have them both ready, because you have to score here.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. They'll run here. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
So one matter still remains before overtime. The extra point. And this kick is good. So they say no to going for 2 in the win, make the extra point, and we are headed to overtime. So overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Out.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. Fancy footwork there, able to spin away and get forward for a gain of 4.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Drip. Out.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready.
Here's a run going left. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Hey.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Watson, Oscar.
They snap it to Tua. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This one pulled in by Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's put to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike. Is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready, shot. Ready, team. Ready.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20. He'll throw on first down with Murray. He'll get that one out to Connor. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, hit too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.